Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Secrets of Strixhaven Draft here on the channel. Let's dive on in and see what we're working with. If you do enjoy the video, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe for more, and comment with your questions, thoughts, and feedback. Our rare is Magma Blood Archaic. A pretty strong card, honestly. It's looks like, oh, it's a 3-mana 2/2, but it gets a counter for each color of mana spent to cast it. So even if you spend triple red on it, it's going to be at least a 3/3. But generally, you're going to play this in like a blue-red deck. And so you'll play like blue-red and then red-red or something like that. Or you'll play it in even more colors and you'll get more counters on them. And then it can be a pretty big creature and then buffs up your entire team when you cast an instant or sorcery. I think it's a pretty good card. Other cards, there is Archaic Agony, which I really like for the multicolored decks. There is also Living History, which is really good for the red-white kind of decks. Just 2/2, but it can just make your attackers huge. Elite Interceptor is also pretty good. Lots of options here. I think we're going to go with the Archaic, though. I haven't gotten to see it in action that much, and I really do value getting to experiment and see these cards in action when I get the chance. Like, especially early in the format. It's still very early in the format, like first week or two. And so getting to test out the rares is still an important part of the format. Okay, so now that we have the Magma Blood Archaic, this can go into red-white, it can go into blue-red. It's just going to be a good card. Because if you have like a Magma Blood Archaic, say, and you also have like Elite Interceptor and you cast like Rejoinder and you play like red-white to cast it, giving your whole team +2/+0 is no joke. Here, I think I'm going to take Elite Interceptor. I think this is a really strong card. I considered taking it in the last pack where it was a common. I think it's very strong. I think it's definitely better than Rapturous Moment. This card's pretty expensive, and just you can play it for sure if you're playing blue-red, but it's not a priority for me. And then I think Fix What's Broken is like fine, but requires a lot of setup. It's kind of finicky to use sometimes. And also, I am streaming this live on Twitch, so if you are, I will be answering some questions. Hopefully, they're questions that you might have. But as always, if you have questions, leave those in the comments, and I'm happy to answer those as well. But yeah, Elite Interceptor is going to be my pick here. Red-white's a pretty good deck. I think Archaic into Interceptor is a fine way to start. Oftentimes, in many formats, you'd go like, oh, what's the best red card to follow up Magma Blood Archaic? But this set has so many multicolored cards, like Moment, Tidal Mage, like it's kind of hard to get an exact match. Here there is Prismari the Inspiration, which is a tempting card. It's a very sweet card. 7 mana, 7/7 flyer, ward, pay 5 life. Giving your stuff Storm is very cool. I think we're just going to take Practiced Scrollsmith, though. Kind of keep our deck grounded in... I think Prismari, being such an expensive card, it does fit for a certain type of deck. I think this card is probably just what I want to be doing, though. And it is close, though. But, like, I already have the Elite Interceptor pulling me towards white. There's this card, which also would fit there. I just think this 7-drop that doesn't, like, do anything when it comes into play is always a bit of a liability. Yeah. I think it's a good card, though. I'm excited to try this out at some point. So we're going to take the Scrollsmith, though. Really good red-white card for kind of our good red-white start here. Okay, now there's some options here. There's a Stirring Honormancer if we wanted to try to splash black. Definitely something we could consider because we have like Magma Blood Archaic, which could reward us for using black mana. And there's also Strife Scholar, which I think is just much worse. Let's just take the Honormancer. Notably, there's not really a blue-red follow-up. Just because we saw the Prismari, I don't think people are prioritizing it that highly necessarily. But I think we'll take the Honormancer over the Eternal Student and over the Strife Scholar. I think it's enough better. Getting some questions from the chat. They said, how do I feel about the 3-cost mana rock from the set? I think they mean Potioner's Trove or Poisoner's Trove. I always get it confused. I think that card's pretty good if you're playing the 5 colors. The life gain mode on it is surprisingly relevant, but I don't prioritize it as highly as some other folks, I think, so I don't always get them in my deck. Do I think allied color combinations are viable in this format? I don't think that. I don't think the allied color combinations are something I'm really trying to go for. Here, I think we're going to take the Soaring Stone Glider. Another nice little card for a red-white deck. There is also another Stirring Honormancer. So we could be like, oh, we just kind of abandon the Magma Blood Archaic. Or just like play it in like a white-black deck where we splash red. And then you go like red, white-black, and get like a 5/5 that buffs your team. Stone Glider is pretty good, though. There is still this Honormancer. There's also a Sky Whale and a Visionary's Dance. So maybe we could have gone to blue-red, but I am pretty pleased to play this card. And it also fits into either deck that I would draft, and I do have kind of a good red-white start as well. So let's just take the card that is more flexible. We're seeing another good white-black card. Let's just take the Forum of Amity. Can help me splash this Honormancer in a red-white deck if I want to. I'm not the biggest fan of this card. I think it's fine, but yeah, let's just take this land here. Borrowed Knowledge is not a card you should be playing. It's really bad. Just if you see this card, don't even think twice. Don't put that in your deck. Okay. So now there's Zealous Lorecaster and there's Rapier Wit. I think I'd like the Lorecaster here. We're still seeing a lot of blue cards. Blue, red. Maybe we could have gone Prismari. I don't love it as much, though. I think that we're going to have a fine deck here. We don't currently have a lot of instants and sorceries, but I think this is a good value card anyway. We'll get our copy of it now, and we can build a more controlling version of the deck. There's Zombify. That's a cute combo with Zealous Lorecaster. Let's just take... I kind of want to take Seize the Spoils. I could also just take this card. I don't think any of these cards are really going to make my deck. Let's just take the blue-red card, maybe. Beautiful. Nice. We get a nice red-white card. This card's really strong. Dromedary is pretty good for red-white. Dig Site Inventory is pretty good for red-white, but I think getting our first 2-drop is going to be pretty nice. And wheeling it's a really good sign because it's a very strong card. And we already have a few ways to make things leave our graveyard. Helping Hand, really sweet card. Good combo with this thing, and this thing we have some really good cards to bring back with it already. I like it. And now we'll get a Tackle Artist over Inkling Mascot and Muse Encouragement. I think our red-white deck is coming together, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'll pass a last pick good green card, try to send some signals, because I'm definitely not playing green. Okay, pack 2. Let's just clear out some of our chaff here. I think so far, so good on our cards. I think here we're going to just take another Practice Scrollsmith. Really strong card. It's like an uncommon that plays out like rare power level sometimes. We do need to get some like good instants and sorceries to flash back. Cards like Burst Lightning would be great. I would also like Field of Strife in this type of deck. Zealous Lorecaster, we already have one. I don't really need the multiple copies of it. Silver Quill Charm is pretty good, but mostly in a white-black deck. Black is also pretty good. One of my favorite flavor texts that I've seen in the set as well. We'll take another Scrollsmith pretty happily. And now we're going to get an Elite Interceptor number 2. There is Group Project, which isn't actually the best combo with Practiced Scrollsmith, but Elite Interceptor is a very, very strong card. There is Choreographed Sparks, but I don't think this is very good. And then there is like Goblin Glass, right, if we really felt like we needed a creature. I think this Honormancer splash is looking reasonable, considering especially that splashing does help the Magma Blood Archaic, and we'll maybe be able to get some lands, but I love the Elite Interceptor. Okay, now there is a Stand Up For Yourself. There is a Transcendent Archaic, which if we were trying to play 3 colors, draw 3, discard 2, is totally solid. I think you want to be playing a little bit more than that to justify playing a 7-mana 6/6, but maybe we can wheel Dig Site Inventory. I think now we'll just get the removal spell. Getting the removal spell is especially valuable because we do have these Scrollsmiths, which want us to kind of fill the graveyard with like good instants and sorceries. And this Helping Hand is looking really good with double Scrollsmith. Nice. Now we will take a Expressive Fire Dancer. We could totally just not splash black either and just use like Magma Blood Archaic as a card that's like a red-white card and like have it be a 4-drop for us. It's probably going to be a 4-drop here. And then we just like don't play these cards. And then we just like kind of try to play a beatdown deck a bit. We think we can definitely pull that off. Getting a good 2-drop for the beatdown strategy is nice. I would play a Rapier Wit as well, but maybe that'll wheel. Beautiful. We get a Wilt in the Heat, or we get a Eager Glyph Mage. I think Wilt in the Heat is a bit better. We have the synergy of playing this with Practice Scrollsmith, where like we exile something from the graveyard, and then play Wilt in the Heat for 2 mana. I think this card's pretty strong. Eager Glyph Mage is also nice. Plays well with like Archaic, getting us 2 bodies. It is Potioner's Trove. Okay, perfect. Good to remember that. Yeah, but yeah, I want to get a good instant or sorcery. Beautiful. Oh, this is such a tough pick. I think Quillblade Laureate is really good. There's another Wilt in the Heat. There's also a Charging Strife Knight. Put our removal in a separate pile over here, so we can kind of see our curve of like creatures. There's a utility spell. Getting a really good 2-drop is something I want. Wilt in the Heat is also very good, and Charging Strife Knight's also very good. But I think my 3-drop slot's feeling pretty good, and my 2-drop slot is feeling a little lackluster, so we'll get the Laureate. And now we'll take Primary Research. We definitely can play a bit more of a value game as well if we see some of these engine pieces. Non-land permanent. So getting that and then getting a Scrollsmith back or a Stone Glider back, pretty good. Do I want another Lorecaster? Probably not. Do I want a Glyph Mage? Considering it. I think I'll take the Glyph Mage over the Acolyte. Acolyte's good, but now that I have 3 2-drops, I think I can afford to take another 4-drop that's pretty good and a little bit better, I think. We'll see how that works out. There is now Mage Tower Referee. I don't really want to play that. I'll just take another Lorecaster. Maybe we go more controlling mid-rangey. We did get the Terramorphic Expanse. Keep that in mind for our little splash pile over here. And now that we already have 2 Lorecasters, we're just going to take the Dig Site inventory because it could be a good synergy piece for us. Okay, get a random 2-drop. Sure, we'll take a black card. Boom, that's a great pickup. Aziza, Mage Tower Captain. So we can tap 3 untapped creatures to copy our spells. We have a good number of creatures with like Elite Interceptors and Living Histories. And do I wish I had the 3-drop that I took this over? I took this over Wilt in the Heat or something like that. So I don't really regret that. But Mage Tower Captain's nice. I don't really want to play the Mage Tower Referee. I'm going to cut it for now. So we are getting our 4th good 2-drop here. There's Empty the Warrens. I really don't love Ennis. Ennis is just not great. What are we re-triggering? Exile a creature. So we can re-trigger Scrollsmith, which is great. Re-trigger Elite Interceptors, which is great. Re-prepare that guy. Get another 1/1. Ennis actually might have some potential in my deck. I think generally it's not very good, though. Just because I've had too many situations where I have like a token or I don't have another creature. Like, it's not a 2-drop. You can't count this as a 2-drop. It's like a synergy like card you play like on turn 5 or something. Okay, I'm going to take Primary Research over Spirit Mascot and Stone Docent. It's close, though. They're both very good. The 2-drops are very tempting here, especially like Stone Docent for some synergy. Like, I'm very tempted to just take it because I kind of just need the aggression. I think I'm just going to take this over the Primary Research. I just want another good 2-drop. I think it's a little better than the Spirit Mascot. Beautiful. We get another practice Scrollsmith. I already have Helping Hand. My instant and sorcery count is a bit low. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't really have as many as I'd like. That's a bit of a problem. We'll get another Elite Interceptor. I mean, this is just a 3-mana 3/2 as well. Hop 2, it's actually really nice. I don't love the page. I just need instants and sorceries that cost that I can like cast in my deck. We'll get 1 Shattered Acolyte to fill out the curve. Our curve is looking pretty good. 5 3-drops. But this is not really a 3-drop always. A couple of 4-drops. 6 2-drops. 3 1-drops. Good curve here. So I don't think we're splashing black. We probably will play Terramorphic Expanse though, just to make our mana a little easier. And then we'll cut some of our value cards maybe to go more aggro. Ease the spoils could be okay, though. I just want more instants and sorceries I can cast, I think. Expressive Fire Dancer could be okay. I don't think it's great for me, though. I will take Ancestral Anger. I think it's just good enough with the Practice Scrollsmith synergies we've got going on. And we wield the Primary Research. Nice. Lorecaster. I don't really want to play those. They're just not very good in my deck. We don't have a lot of removal, which is a problem. Definite problem. Let's cut the Fire Dancers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cut Tackle Artist as well. Hello, Itman. Welcome to the stream. I think this one went okay. Nothing crazy here. Our curve is pretty low. Let's just cut a mountain here. And then try it like this. We do draw a good number of cards. The problem is we just don't have... Maybe we need one more 2-drop. I don't know. Lead Interceptor on turn 1, then draw a card turn 2 could be okay as well. Let's just see if we can get this to work. Do we need another Terramorphic Expanse? Do we want a white-black land just for this guy? Probably not. Yeah. I'm interested to see how this does. We are a bit light on instants and sorceries for my liking to go with our synergy guy. And as we get ready for round 1, I would like to shout out the NicolaiBolas Patreon, patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. If you enjoy my videos and you would like to support my mission to make draft accessible for people of all skill levels, Patreon's the place to go. Special shout out to those who support at the credits level. It does make a tremendous difference. Okay. Our opening hand is okay. Hate to see that. I can't really kill that. I'll just wait on that. I don't really need Ennis to do anything right now. Oh, no. Don't like to see that. These are going to take over the game. This is a really bad matchup for me, so sometimes you just end up in a matchup situation where it's like, okay, what am I going to do here? I can't kill these things. They're just going to run away with the game. He's trying to steal what I've already rightfully stolen. Okay, that could be good. I'm going to get rid of Ennis. Beautiful, we hit the land drop we wanted. Okay. Got blocks. I'm actually really happy with this trade. Getting rid of a Muse Seeker, I was going to really struggle with. Oh, it's not even a trade. Okay, well, I guess that's one of the benefits of playing in this ELO. It's not something that you're going to generally find in a lot of ELOs, but yeah. Now we can use Scrollsmith to buy back the stand up for yourself. Okay. Oh, and it goes back to the graveyard? Oh my gosh. That's actually insane. Okay, well, our deck is way better than I thought it was. This card, I thought it left, like, put the card into exile. Oh my gosh. Oh, are they trying to mill me now? Okay. Okay, they do not understand how first strike works. This is one of those matches where, like, you still have to play your best to win these ones, because, like, my opponent has played some solid cards, but we should be able to emerge victorious here. I'm just going to get blue mana. We're going to play this for all the colors we can, I think. End of my next turn, I can cast that card. Yep. This doesn't even have a target right now. That's kind of bad. I guess I messed that up. Oh, perfect. They gave me a target for my stand up for yourself. Okay, sure. They have 1, 2, 4 power in play, so I don't think they can kill me. Yeah, this is it's going pretty well for us, I'd say. Yeah, the game's over. Sometimes you're going to face these matchups where your opponent's a little less experienced, and you just have to do your best. It's sometimes easy to, like, let up the gas. You're like, oh, they don't know what they're doing. But always play as if your opponent's really good. And then sometimes you can adjust your plays, like, if you know that they're a weaker player. And, like, don't, like, play around as many cards, because they would play them in a different way. But that's, like, generally, like, super advanced level where you're like, okay, my opponent's a little weaker, I can afford to do this. So generally, you should just play as if your opponent knows what they're doing. We'll keep this. We have 2-drop into 3-drop. Okay. We would love to make this trade. Nice. And if this guy dies, we can use Helping Hand to bring it back, and then exile Helping Hand and play it to get... Okay, our opponents don't understand how First Strike works, which is a little worrying. Clearly, there's more work for me to do. Okay. Yep. We'll use our kill spell on it. This is kind of fun because we're going to bring back our guy, and then our guy can kill their enchantment down the line. So we can keep getting value. They're going to probably keep getting value this turn out of this. But, oh, sure. That's actually really good for us. Watch and learn, opponent. Let's just draw through our deck a bit. Nice. Oh my gosh. Scrollsmith. We can get back our Shattered Acolyte again. Oh, this can get back. Oh, I guess it can. It's wild. Oh man, my opponent is getting obliterated here. Like, this is just disgusting. I didn't have enough white mana to do it every time. I'll do the other part later. I'm gonna wilt in the heat there, guy. My deck is just, like, firing on all cylinders here. Like, this is such an insane combo. Man, practice Scrollsmith. I really wish I had a couple more instants and sorceries, but I have, like, just enough to make it work, I feel like. Okay, we're gonna search up the plains. We just need more white mana. Let's just get this guy ready. Yeah. That was crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I had fun that match. We are. Yeah. Do we have like any other instance of sorceries? I mean, the loop of helpful hand and practiced guy is crazy, but yeah, I think we're playing every instant of sorcery we have. Yeah. That's kind of disgusting what we've been doing there. Oh my gosh. Do I have a color archetype I like to draft? I've liked playing like 5-color Converge. I've liked playing black white. I think there can be some really strong red white decks and stuff. We're gonna mulligan. Sadly, we're gonna mulligan again. I mean, all mountains. Sadly. Okay, we can finally cast some cards. Sorry. Gonna ditch this card and Ennis. I want this card so if I draw my 3/2s, I can start getting some value. Okay, I do need to draw a land here, and then I can discard this guy and then get him back with Helping Hand. They have a counterspell? Thank goodness. Okay. Do I want a Helping Hand it back now? I don't. I want to play this thing as a 5/5. And then get it back. So next turn I can play this to get it as a 5/5. Blue, white, red, and then play planes, play helping hand, get back my 4/3. Okay, that should be good. Blue, white. I think this is the best line. I mean, I did mold a 5 this game, so if I do somehow pull off the win, it'll be pretty good. And if they do kill one of these things, I can play Scrollsmith and get it back. Like, this thing won't come back into play with counters, but it'll still come back and have its ability and stuff. Blue-red might struggle to kill these things. Not this one, because it's a little smaller, but... yeah, if I had an extra mountain, if I had Ennis... I mean, Ennis would be good with the Scrollsmith for sure. So they have 4 mana. For 4 mana, how could they kill a 5/5? They could have run, aground, or whatever. If they have that card, am I going to lose anyway? Probably. They have 6 cards in hand. I could also just attack. I kind of want to go this onto this guy, though. Buff up my team by 3 power. I need to get this game over with. And if they have the put a card on top of my deck, I lose anyway. So glad you're enjoying my videos, Torar. There's like one common I can think of. I'm not even sure if they're playing. I think they're playing like a 5-color deck. I don't know if they play that card in a 5-color deck. They obviously have something, or they would have just used this to gain 3. It's not the end of the world. So I still get to draw a card. That's pretty good. Because they changed the target, but they didn't stop it from doing its thing. Okay. We're going to get rid of Seize the Spoils. We could have gotten Helping Hand, but none of my creatures are dead right now. Aw, thanks for wacky. The limited community is better because of your content. That's very kind. Thanks, everybody. Always nice to get some positive words. Okay, so my opponent basically did nothing. This is why I don't love this card, because they kind of are just banking on me having something good to do. My best thing was an Ancestral Anger, which they got to draw a card for 4 mana. Okay. And if I find another instant in sorcery, I can cast it and buff my team up even more. I don't think they had an answer to it last turn. Now there's more cards they could have, like a Heated Argument or something, which they should cast now if they have it. Okay, opponent. I think we might actually win this on a mold of 5. The Magma Blood Archaic did so much work. Okay. And I get this bonus regardless, because it's a cast trigger. So my team is getting +2/+0 no matter what. I'm glad we were not a coward last turn. Yeah, all the creatures get my buff. The buff. Okay. Beautiful. Let's use... So this can give something trample, right? And they have 3 toughness, and I have 12 power. I would normally do Helping Hand to get back my soaring guy, but this is just lethal, so we'll do that instead. Boom. Always look for lethal. Like, the default play is to get back my 4/3 flyer in a lot of cases, but, like, if I can just hit them for 15, 16 damage... The fact that it puts the guy back in the graveyard makes them so much better. Oh my gosh. I just spam out the same spell over and over, and then I get these loops going. I mean, our first round was against someone who was very inexperienced. Our second round, our opponent also suicided a creature into first strike. That one we mulled to 5 and we still won. So, that was pretty good. That was pretty nice. I mean, mull to 5 wins are always pretty satisfying. Our deck has some serious value in it. Like, those loops we're assembling are pretty awesome. Okie doke, we got another good hand. This Aziza is going to be copying our instants and sorceries. So what does this deck do? If we draw... We could actually have one of the sickest hands ever if we draw another planes. Go 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, immediately cast 1 and copy it. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. This is going to be so good. Sure. We're going to be drawing a lot of cards. What does our deck do? Our deck does everything. No! No! I hate everything. I'm so sad. Gosh darn it. Come on, opponent. That's so brutal. No! Our Aziza was gonna go off! I'm so sad. Sure. That's a good draw. Okay, now that we've got those out of the way, we can primary research back our Aziza, kill a couple things, primary research it back. I mean, they're going to kill our Aziza when we bring it back, but we'll bring it back again. They're going to flashback Tome Blast just so their Spirit Mascot can attack. Please do that. Please do it. We're at 16. We can absorb a couple hits, hopefully. I really just want Aziza to go off. And it will. No! You're kidding me! Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Oh, they drew 4 cards. Oh my gosh. What do they think we are? They're drawing 4. We're going to draw a bunch of cards too, though. Never fear. Okay. They're probably going to try to Tome Blast us. Oh my gosh, this plus Aziz is nutso. I hope they just flashback Tome Blast this turn as like, oh, it's inefficient use of our cards. Because then we just get our primary research rolling, and then it's just game over, probably. Oh, man. So they've drawn 4 extra cards compared to us with this. So we're going to play Terramorphic Expanse and get a Plains. And we're going to play Primary Research to get back Aziza this turn. Or do we play this? No, we want to get back our Aziza and draw 2 more cards. Come back, Aziza. We need you. Oh my gosh. Please, just survive a turn. No! Now I need Helping Hand. This is a pretty sick combo, too. Now I need to draw one of my, 3 exile guys. So I can draw 2 cards with it. Okay, I'm gonna do this. And this. And the next turn I can go Magnavolt Archaic into Stand Up For Yourself or Wilt in the Heat. And buff up my entire team. 3 of my 20 cards are absolutely insane bonkers level cards right now. Like, 3-drop, get back hop to it. Draw 2 cards on end step. Helping Hand is also insane here. Sure. So they can kill my 1/2. I take 4. So I can buff up my whole team to make them all 3, 3, 3, 6, 9, 12. So this will just stop them from attacking me for a turn. I mean, I think I should be favored this game. I literally just need to draw any of the cards that make things leave my graveyard, of which there are many. There we go. So I use that, get back a Wilt in the Heat. Get rid of their guy that can kill my primary researches. Play land. Chip in for 1. Draw 2 cards. Okay, not the best, but we're digging through the deck. Sure. Sure. So I do this and I take 4. Or I just do this and I take 3. Yeah, that seems better. I mean, we are going to lose this game if we draw 80 lands and they draw none. I mean, they've discarded 2 lands, but they've also drawn like 15 less than we have. We should be really favored in this matchup, I will say. Like, I think we've drawn more cards than they have. Oh my gosh. Where is my... I literally have 2 more of the Scrollsmiths. Helping Hand. Yep. Yeah. Oh, this is a bummer. And that's game. That's how it goes sometimes. I mean, you just... If I'd drawn this 6 turns sooner, we'd be having a different conversation right now. Unfortunately, all of my good cards were at the bottom this time. Oh, they didn't go for the lethal. Oh. That's crazy. I can't believe that. That's insane. Doesn't matter. Because why would it ever matter if you could draw spells or not? Yeah, can't use that. Oh, man. What a beautiful situation we found ourselves in there. My gosh. That's frustrating. I mean, we had so many draws. Like, I didn't even think about dig site inventory. But, like, when any, like, card that interacts with the graveyard draws us 2, and the bottom 10 cards of our deck has 2 of our Scrollsmiths and our Helping Hand. I mean, we just kind of... No, that wasn't the game where we mulled the 5. We won the game where we mulled the 5. That was just, we drew 12 lands and they drew 6 or something. Yeah, like, I don't know. This card would have been great. It would have drawn us 2 cards and been a 4/3 flyer. Either of these would have been great. Docent earlier would have been great. Ennis would have done some stuff. Maybe Helping Hand would have been great. This would have been great. This would have cantripped. No, we won the game where we mulled the 5 pretty easily, honestly, because we got like 5 lands and we had our Seize the Spoils to like discard extras. Seize the Spoils would have been good. We didn't have that. Oh, no, maybe we did have that game. I don't know. We'll keep this. I shouldn't do this on my turn. It doesn't really matter, but I should just wait till their turn. Gotta bounce back, though. Okay, we'll go with the Acolyte first. Sure thing. I mean, we might just lose games to not drawing the right number of lands, which happens. Like, if we don't hit our 3rd land, we're gonna lose, but... You can only control what you can control. Nice, we got there. Beautiful. Okay. We're cooking now. Okay, so we can... I think we're just going to go push the aggro here. Get rid of this. And get rid of Seize the Spoils, because I don't think we're ever going to need that one. And we might start getting Helping Hand going. Card left, target attacking creature gets +2/+0. So yeah, fuck. And now we just go Scrollsmith, remove Anger, play Anger. Okay, Wilt in the Heat, sure. Tad unfortunate, but not the end of the world for sure. Okay. What a draw. Let's buff up this guy. Okay, so they do block that one. Let's get back our lifelinker. And now we just have Scrollsmith's Infinite because we have the Helping Hand. Oh, that's so messed up. Okay. Sure. Look at this. Look how sick this is going to be. That was pretty good. I think we can say that was a pretty big success. Okay, they play another Fire Dancer. They're going to zap one of my guys, probably. Yep. Oh my gosh. That's disgusting. What a rip. Okay. Okay, probably play primary research. Get back this guy. Use him to cast Helping Hand to get back this guy. Or I could get back Ancestral Anger and just give my guy Trample. That's probably better. Get back this guy. Get back this. Give my guy Trample. He already has First Strike. Okay, yeah. I drew badly last game, but I'm drawing really well this game. So, like, when your deck is good, you, in the aggregate, usually draw decently. Yeah, normally those cards do not go back to your graveyard. And it ends up being pretty good when you have Helping Hand. That's a combo I was not aware of. I mean, I was aware of it when I was drafting, but, like, I didn't, like, look at it in the set like, oh, this bonus sheet card really works well with this amazing uncommon that I'll somehow get 3 copies of. That's not, like, generally how I plan out my decks. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, by the way. It's real nice to have you all here on the stream and on YouTube. It's always great to have folks chiming in. Fun time. Okay, let's see if we can keep the wins rolling. Our deck seems pretty good. I like this hand. 1 drop, 2 drop. This thing can discard dig side inventory to give us plenty to do. Docent lines up really badly with the first year. Though putting a counter on him does help a little bit. That's a pretty good draw. I'd much rather get rid of this with Seize the Spoils. And then I guess I could flash it back. Greetings to Spain. How would I rank the colleges? I kind of view the green decks as kind of the same in many ways. Oh gosh, this is bad. That's not good. This is not going well. Yeah, I thought they might jump block. Ugh. Ugh, this is bad. They could have killed something else and then blocked that. I have to find like a kill spell this turn. If they just start pumping out 6/6s, I'm gonna lose. I have some answers to it. So I discard 3. It's not even the end of the world. I wish I had an untapped land. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. No, it's too small. It doesn't kill it anymore. Dang it. Dang it! Ah, pain and suffering. It has too many counters. Okay, wow, they have a bounce spell? That's crazy. Okay. I see how it is. Okay, I can kill that at least, though. Um, hmm. Hmm. So it's going to kill 2 of those. That's pretty good. Get back Helping Hand. Bring back this guy. Ennis grows, we draw a card. Let's force them to use that if they want to use it. Yep. Okay. So they're going to make a 3/3 with this. Interesting. Wow, they actually blocked with Berta. I can't believe it. I can't believe they blocked with it. Oh, they die. Nice! We got the win! Oh, the math is mathing today, baby! The math is mathing! Oh, yeah. Heck yes! I knew I'd get them low and then play a, like, hopefully play something as a follow-up, but let's go. That was a great game I did not expect to win. Boom. What a win! Math is for blockers. Math is for winners! Well, we won and we didn't do the math, so what does that say about us? We'll keep this hand. Okay. We've got our Magma Blood. Gotta be said, this is looking pretty good. This is a good combo. I have not found Send in the Pests to be all that impressive. I could have discarded this card and then tried to get it back with Scrollsmith and then maybe played 2 2-drops, but I didn't have the second 2-drop at the time. Sure. Like, obviously, we're just going to get our value here. Then we'll trade a 1-1 regular for a 1-1 pest. They're stuck on colors, it looks like. Grave Researcher, sure. Like, this is just an obvious trade for us. Like, their card is just better than ours. Yeah. So currently we do not have an instant or sorcery to make this card really pop off, but They're stuck on colors, so hopefully that messes with them for at least a turn. This only works for instants and sorcery, sadly, for living history. They kept it on top. Okay. Are they playing mono black? That would be crazy. Ral's Eric, no! So Ral's Eric's at 4 loyalty, so I can attack him with these 3 and... Okay, that's insane to me. I have seized the spoils here. Okay, they just played Ral's Eric and Surveilled 2 and kept both on top, I think. So Ral's Eric did nothing there. Okay, well, if we don't draw spells, we're going to lose this. Seize the spoils, anyone. Or any spell. I will take any spell here. I would love my 3-2 guy to get back a hop to it and buff my whole team. No! Oh, man. Brutal. Well, that's a great draw. We are cooking. This costs 6 mana. I forgot about that. We're going to get back hop to it. New battlefield. Yeah, hop to it seems real good here. They can block my 2/2. I should have pumped up a 1/1. 3, 4. Yeah, okay. 2, 5, 6, 7. If I pump them a 1/1, I think they're dead, maybe? No, because it's 2 extra power there, 1 extra power there. So they'd be at 1. But they'd have to have blocked a 3/1. Boom, got the win. Our deck is cruising. We're 6-1. Bang! Oh, man. Come on, deck. You can do it. The only game we lost. We were so close to the 7-0. We were just like, oh, we just needed one, like, spell. And oh, yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to complain when we're 6-1. That's not how I roll these days. We are cruising. Our deck is so sick. Okie doke. Our final foe. They're in silver. They're not ready for the lore hold value coming at them. Oh, let's go. Nothing crazy yet, but we've got some stuff going here. Tiny bit late in Interceptor, but that's okay. I forgive you. Because forgiveness is what you need to do with your cards. If you don't forgive them, they won't serve you well later. This thing can work with this later in the future. This thing is just strong. It's like a 2-mana 4/2 sometimes. Black-green, okay. That's a card I can get behind. So black-green, what's the scariest thing they could have here? So they just do nothing, okay. So in this spot, what do they have here? They probably have like a kill spell of some kind. Or they're just holding this up to pump. That seems unlikely. Like what opening hands don't have a 3-drop to play? That's like the most common spell you could have. They have both their colors. Like this, I guess I didn't have a 3-drop. I had a 1-drop, but I used it, so. I kind of want to just play this and just pass and let them use their kill spell. So I think I'll do that. Because if there is like a 10% chance they're just holding up this activation or something. And I don't really want to use a kill spell on this 2/2 anyway. Yeah, they have like last gasp or something. Locust Spray. Wow, okay. Like, this is why you don't, like, kill their guy, because my board got so much better they didn't even kill anything, and I'm in good shape now. Eternal Student, sure. This exiles, right? Yeah. Huge. I'll trade 2/2s with them because their 2/2 has a valuable upside, and this way I don't have to worry about that in the future if they're holding up mana. And now, Practice Scrollsmith can, like, if I draw a land, I can exile this and then cast it, deal 5, cast it, deal 5. The fact that this can just spam spells out is so much better than I thought it was. I mean, because I don't ever think about it in terms of multiples, but you can just play the same spell over and over. Okay, so this worked out really well. Goodbye, 3/3. We hardly knew ye. This is a pretty clear just pay the 5 mana. I can't even exile 2 cards, but I just wanted to get my 4/3 out there. Because then if they play any spell, I just play this, kill it, play this, kill it. So they just can't get anything going here. They don't know this, but they can't really. I could also just play this, flash it back, buff this thing, or one of my ground guys, and then give something +2/+0. I mean, I would give myself about 85% chance to win this game. Like, if they have a board wipe, I mean, actually way higher. The only card that gets them back out of this is probably a board wipe. Yeah, that's not going to do it. That is not going to do it, buddy. Because Wilt in the Heat combos with this so well. Buff up our 4/3 because we want the guaranteed damage. And then we'll just get a plains. We can do the same thing next turn. This, flashback, then play this to give something vigilance even. We can just go play it on this, flash it back. Sad day. This card's pretty good. We're going to go for it. They can't kill this and stop me from winning with my Scrollsmith. Man, Scrollsmith is so messed up. Bang! 7 wins. That's what I'm talking about. The trophy. Let's go. Lorehold for the win. I am the Lorehold King once more. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Folks thought I forgot about the Lorehold crown. I may have lost it temporarily, but I am back. The Lorehold King has returned. Let's go. What a sweet deck. I mean, we just built this, I think, real well. We drafted well. I mean, Scrollsmith is messed up. This loop was actually like the most crazy nonsense I've done in a long time. Just like Scrollsmith, get back Helping Hand, play Helping Hand, get back Scrollsmith. We would just get like every Scrollsmith that was in our graveyard. Oh my gosh, what an absolute massacre some of those games were. We had just enough removal to get the job done, I think. The Ancestral Anger was good, the games. We had Magma Blood do some stuff. Oh my god, what an absolute unit this deck was. If you made it to the end of the video, leave hashtag the king, because I'm back to being the Lorehold King. And this deck was king of the jungle here in this format. What an absolute masterpiece that was. That was such a crazy combo. Oh my gosh. But yeah, hashtag the king to let me know you made it all the way to the end. I hope you enjoyed that video. I had a lot of fun playing it, and I hope you liked it as well. That's going to do it for this one, though. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.